Doug, I'll start by what happened there at the end of the fourth with the altercation. Like, what was your view of that? What did you see happen, and what was the explanation?
You know, it ain't a lot of explanation. It's more like, you know, we gotta be physical. Looked like he pushed him. They saying flop, but I mean, there's a lot there. So we'll get there.
When you say we'll get there, what do you mean?
I mean, we'll get to the point where we dishing out what we need to dish out. You understand? So we're building, and get us while we're here.
Where'd you think you guys kind of let this one get away? It was pretty tight early.
It was really a lack of physicality. I mean, we got to keep people in front of us. We got to grab, hold, and control. I mean, we know that we can do it. There has to be a level of physicality that is, and you know, you hear me say the word. It's a standard. It's what we do, and that level of physicality, in my opinion, wasn't there. And that's where the game started to get away from us. And we have to not only match the physicality of the opponent, but exceed it, in my opinion. And, you know, that can be uncomfortable. And it can be uncomfortable for not only yourself, but it can be uncomfortable for them, because when you are that physical with somebody, it's going to cause a reaction, and you got to be about that life. So, like I said, but we'll get there.
What do you think about Neek? He got the start today. How'd you feel like he played?
Yeah, I thought Neek did a good job, man. He, you know, it's easy for me to say that now. I got to go back and look at the film, and I'll be very critical of him, but in a loving manner, because I think that the kid continues to improve. He continues to show all the things that when he was drafted that we thought that he could be. He handles the ball some. He can make plays. He shoots the three ball. He can rebound. Just understanding when he plays against a guy like Duncan how to grab a hold of him and really stay with him, fight through the screens, understand how to fight through the screens. You gotta wedge yourself in there, and you gotta blow it up, meaning that there's a timing thing that happens when you grab a hold of him and he gets ready to go. You got to be prepared to hit that gap and blow it up. And listen, it may be a foul, but you got to demonstrate to him that you're willing to put yourself in harm's way. And he's learning.
He actually got the technical when the altercation happened at the end. Pleased to see him like step up and for a teammate right there.
Well, he obviously knows that is the requirement. We going forward. We ain't backing away. We ain't backing down. We not moving sideways. We going forward. Whatever that means is what it means. So for him, absolutely, because that's how you earn your respect in this league. You got to stand your ground. And for him, I thought a good job.
Okay. So Max and Cardwell shared the floor quite a bit tonight.
Yep.
And that I don't know if they've played together as much as like maybe, you know, like Domas and Cardwell have.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you think of their minutes together? And did it seem like they were almost crashing the glass and kind of fighting each other for rebounds?
Yeah, it can happen because, you know, when you're looking for the synergy and then the continuity of understanding, it's like the ability for them to read each other out there on the floor. And once you see your guy diving to the left, now you got to dive to the right and, you know, communicate with him at the same time. We played a bit of two, which is zone, and got to make sure that we're rebounding the basketball in that when that's going on. But the fact that they haven't done it a lot, I think, speaks to some of what you've seen. But both of them, I think they'll be fine. I enjoy coaching both of them. I enjoy watching them grow, and they're going to go through ups and downs. But we are going to ride with them through those ups and downs.
Okay, and lastly, Malik. You know, he's had quite a number of strong games. Another good one today.
Yeah.
I guess number one, do you know what happened where he limped off the floor in the first half? And then number two, just how pleased are you with the way he's responded from kind of what happened a few weeks ago?
You know, many times. First of all, I didn't know exactly what happened. They just told me that he was back, so I was happy about that. But to watch Malik, and I've said this before, but to reiterate it, to watch him grow as a young man on the court and off the court has been it's been a great gift because you pour into them, you watch them go through ups and downs, and then you watch them respond in moments like I think that he's responded. Like he is high-level professional. He's taking his craft serious. He's going out there and delivering on a night-to-night basis, and I have absolutely zero problem with Malik. Just coaching is coaching. But as a human being, I love him. I'm here for him always. But he has done one hell of a job this year, going through all the things that have transpired, and proud of him.